Victoria, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, she ducked. All right, so.
There's an
Oh my God, it's Emmett, everyone. Welcome to
was
the show.
Furious last night. He would not come in.
Emmett would not come in. He was out for
barking the whole night
what,
till about 10:30, 11 p.m.
He was out for like 3 hours.
Emmett, come inside, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's our bubby. Good morning, Patty from Texas. Tanya from Lasagna. Yasmin Maxwell. Next time I'm calling you.
Yes, next time we'll say, Yasmin, Mum, then you'll come.
Unbelievable.
Then you'll come inside.
Right, like 3 hours last night.
Yeah.
3 hours. I love you.
Bad, weren't you? You were a bad boy.
Oh my God. We even had Bruce dragging him around and he just wouldn't come.
Yeah.
Andrew Maxwell, next time we're calling you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Anyway, he was having a Maxwell evening, wasn't he? He wouldn't come in. No, he wouldn't. He barked at everything. Alicia, Yasmin,
Fluffy my eye.
Doobie Doo. Yeah, Yasmin, this is I wonder why you're up late commenting last night.
Yeah, exactly.
Unbelievable.
We're waiting for him to get so exhausted, which is eventually what he did at 11 p.m. He stood by the door.
And he didn't even acknowledge me when he came in. It was
just like walked straight past.
All right.
Yep.
So, John, welcome to the show. We've got a goodie today, guys. Today we are going to, this is part 3 of hitting the lottery and manifesting love. Oh, it's going to be good. We're going to talk about a quote that the amazing Bonnie Donaldson put up the other day. Actually, this morning.
Oh.
Actually, her birthday was the other day.
Hello, NJ and Doug.
Doug, NJ, welcome to the show. All right.
Yeah.
So Liz is here as well. Today we have the dog psychologist coming by.
We do.
She's going to help us with some training. Actually,
it's a dog psychologist or a human psychologist, but
They're
anyway.
going to help us with some training things with Bruce and Emmett, so that'll be good fun.
Yeah.
And, well, him. Anyway, right.
Yeah, more.
There you go. Welcome to the show.
Brucey boy, really, but yeah.
That's right. So, shall we tell them where to go and what to do and how to pull a Patty later?
Yeah, go to feelitfreeneville.com.
That is the rightness, everyone.
That
While you're
is
at
right.
freeneville.com, you're going to notice something very new.
Yes, there is. On the very top, near the very top.
Near the very top of every article, you're going to see the opportunity to join us in a live call on Sunday. Your Sunday in America, or Monday here. It'd be like 3 in the afternoon in New York City time.
Hey, downtown Barbara
And
Brown.
8 p.m. London. So, which is 7 a.m. here on Monday.
Hello, Catherine.
So if you're not thoroughly confused, go there and join us.
Joe Zaglowski.
That's right. And for the people that say, well, you only say 20 people can make it, so you fill it. No, we fill it, right?
Hey,
Only
Joe, if
20
you're in
people can make it.
Chicago,
So,
Bonnie's in Chicago as well.
Who's in Chicago?
Joe Zaglowski.
Oh, really?
Or however we say his
Look
name.
at that. Yasmin
Yes.
Maxwell. What time here? 0700 Yasmin Maxwell.
Yes.
What's the O stand for? Oh, we can ignore the other Maxwells.
No.
That is the rightness. All right. So, I love you. All right.
Hello, Ruth.
So, everyone,
And
this is
Ashley.
going to be good fun.
Yes.
So, we did freeneville.com.
Oh,
Join the live call thing.
It's not Ashley. What's that?
Akshay.
Akshay, sorry. Rue and Akshay. Hello.
Rue and Akshay. Susanna in Pittsburgh. Hey!
Susanna.
How you doing?
And Richard.
2 favors. 1, go to Permane Brothers, get a really good sandwich, like the hot sausage, right, with all the fries and coleslaw and stuff. And 2nd, right, go to Bloom Cigars on, you got to cross the river, south side. And tell Jeff I said hello. No, not Jeff, whatever his name is. Bloom. Tell Bloom I said hello.
Yes.
He won't have a clue who I am after all these decades. And smoke a good stogie for me.
I don't know who you're talking about.
That's right. I don't know who he is. I don't know who you're not talking about.
That's right.
All right. Paula is watching twice.
She is.
That's like one with
2
each
devices.
eye, probably. Oh, that's like we were saying, the eye thing. Right.
Yeah, which eye?
That's right. Victoria's giving us a look.
Yes.
With some eye. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, shall we do Bonnie Donaldson's quote? Then?
Sorry, so freeneville.com, and you mentioned about the articles. Go to wargamedance.com for some fantastic last.
Get the War Game Dance ones.
Recordings. And feelitrealfun.com.
Am I a Steelers fan? No, not really. But I do know if you go into a Steelers bar and you say the Cowboys suck anywhere in the world, you get a free beer pretty much.
Buy you a beer.
It's great fun. I taught my friend Ian at the dog park that.
Hi, Sam.
All right.
All
Sam,
right.
howdy, buddy. Nice to see you. I played on the thing yesterday. So.
Hi, Alice.
So, Victoria.
Yeah, sorry.
We are going to do a Neville Goddard quote. You'll go first, and then I'm going to answer the question, why do people hope to hit the lottery?
Why do they hope to hit the lottery? Okay.
Yep, absolutely.
So, the word Satan simply means doubt. I desire a certain state in this world. Reason tells me it's difficult. My friends tell me it's impossible.
Oh, anybody, by the way, anybody ever notice this?
Yeah. And so if I doubt that I could ever realise it, that's the voice of Satan speaking to me. He is always challenging God. God is my own wonderful human imagination. That's God. So the protagonists are God and Satan. Simply faith and doubt.
All right, guys, this is going to be so good, right?
Okay. Hello, Pauline Brown.
So get how cool this is. Ready? Doubt, right? The word Satan means doubt. If I desire it, blah, blah, blah. Reason tells me it's difficult. Ha, 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 ha.
Yep.
All right, so here's my question.
Friends tell me it's impossible.
No es posible para usted.
That's
right?
right.
That is right.
Okay.
So, ready? Why is it that some people hope to win the lottery? Okay. Hope. By the way, it's different than knowing. Right? I know I create wealth. I know I'm a loving teacher. I know I'm a loving puppy dad. I know I'm a BMW owner. I knew that before the car showed up, or the puppy. Right?
Yes.
Meanwhile, back at the French.
Hello,
Why do people hope to win the lottery? I want you to get this, right? This is really cool. By the way, it is the same reason why they crave to get the ex back. You know, the soulmate that you put in prison because he wasn't paying the child support after he beat you and you kicked him out and you got the protection from abuse order and it was ugly, man. It was ugly.
Yes.
But it was your soulmate and you want him back. Right? So why is it? Right? Anybody know? Toss up a comment. Come on. Claudia, who's watching.
Hello, Claudia.
Hello, Angela. So why is it that people hope to win the lottery? Okay, and while you're typing, let's tell them, Victoria, shall we?
Tell them what?
Why they hope to win the lottery? Why they crave to get the ex back that they put in prison? And, well, maybe it's his twin brother. He's pretty hot. So, right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Why do we do it?
We do it, quote unquote, because they doubt. They hope because they doubt that there's any other way. How else am I going to become a gazillionaire at 52? Right? Who else could possibly be my soulmate? I mean, we had a good summer together. And then he met that 18-year-old and her twin sister. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, right? Get it? They hope they win the lottery. They crave the ex back because how else could it happen? I can't figure out another way.
Because they don't have it, but it's not just because they don't have it. It's because, you hope it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how.
Yeah, I doubt it could happen any other way. I mean,
Yeah.
let's face it, I'm 52. Yeah. I seriously doubt that I could become a gazillionaire unless, 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42, I win, right? So, meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Also, they think that the lottery will give them what they want.
Absolutely. Now, here's the thing, guys. Ready? Whenever you're stuck on the one way it could happen, the lottery, the soulmate I put in prison, right?
Yes.
Whenever you're totally stuck on that, you miss that you are the one that creates wealth. You are the one. You are love. You'll never discover your love as long as it's got to be my soulmate. Without my soulmate, I feel empty. Because I feel empty. That's what I am. I am empty. Empty. Right? It's not walking around saying I'm empty all the time.
Yeah. I get that, actually, because I've just been thinking about things that, like you said, because you don't see how it can happen, that's really why we hope.
Yep.
And it is, actually, because I could hope that I feed my dogs lunch today. But I'm not going to hope because I know that's going to happen.
Absolutely.
So as soon as it's like, well, we know that's happening, so there's no hope involved.
By the way, this is so easy, right?
Yeah.
So I'm working on the show notes this morning, and Victoria says something about moving the car and feeding the dogs.
Yes.
And I said, can we get back to it? I'm busy, right?
Yes.
And I was, right? Loving teacher's busy, loving husband is a little weird, right?
Yeah.
But he's in his zone, right?
Yeah.
But it's like I don't hope she forgives me. I don't hope that since I blew her off that she doesn't feed the dogs today. Right? Not going to feed them.
No, I'll forgive you today because you gave me chocolates for Valentine's Day.
Oh my God, it's Valentine's Day here in Australia.
Yes.
Now, Victoria, Neville's brother. Anybody remember Neville's brother? Neville's brother manifested a building. He sat in front of this building for 2 years and imagined the Goddard name on it, right? He imagined business. Neville says Victor loved business. He loved the smell of it. He loved what was happening. He loved showing up, and he loved it, right? That was Victor's thing. What did Victor do, essentially? Victor won the lottery, right? Guy comes out of the blue, says, look, I know your people. I watch you sit in front of that building and stare every day for a couple years, right?
Let me put you out of your misery.
Yeah, exactly. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy this for you, loan you the money. After you pay it back, I'm going to give it back to you. Why? Because what the hell, nice guy, right? It's all fun anyway. Victor's brother hit the lottery by imagining what he really wanted, right? He didn't go, yep, I'm imagining a guy giving me the money to buy this. I'm imagining winning the Barbados lottery, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, Victoria.
Yes.
But later on, Neville gave Victor a scolding. He gave him a talking to, right? Has anybody ever gotten a talking to?
Yeah.
It's time for me to give you a talking to, boy.
Yeah, right? What did you say to me yesterday? I thought, what?
we have a lot of fun.
Okay.
It was probably something like, Victoria, it's time for you to get a talking to. But I know that wasn't it.
No, it was something else.
But it's good fun. Anyway, so Victoria.
Yes.
Do you want to read how how Neville scolded Victor? It's really good.
Yeah, how Neville scolded him. So I noticed Victor said Victor
Paddy.
Imagined. Sorry, Paddy. Not that. So Paddy said Victor imagined he already owned the building, and that's right.
That's right.
Yes. And hello, Amrake. Yes.
All right.
So don't forget to no.
Yeah, let's get down to that.
Vic.
Right, now imagine Neville. Vic! By the way, this is from our book Power. It's a little $7 e-booky thing where we took apart a lecture. Oh my god, it's a bird.
Vic.
That's what we had for 3 hours last night.
Worse than that. He's lost half of his voice, I think.
Yeah, he's hoarse now. All right.
You have lots of money, and it may never happen to you. So you have millions too. Sorry, you have lots of money, and it may never happen to you. So you have millions too. Do you want to be like that?
Pause. Okay, he's talking about the old guys in the home, right? Where the guys that have made a lot of money and they're sitting there just drilling in a cup.
Got ya.
Right? Just they're losing.
Do you want to be like that?
Yeah, they're losing it all because they right? Push.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All these fellows are demented. They gave their entire life to the making and amassing of things, and they started to worship things. Don't you start worshipping things. You start worshipping God and only God. And God is your own wonderful human imagination. And don't you forget it. So this building is yours. Suppose it burns tonight. So what? You know what you did to build it. Build another one.
Get how cool this is?
Yeah.
So Neville's reminding his brother, you know how you got it? You know how you got the building? You know how you got the business?
Yeah.
Right? You imagined it up.
Yeah.
Right? There's the thing, right? When it's the reason that I can travel the world is because I hit the lottery. You've lost. But whenever you get, you know what? I'm traveling the world. I'm a world traveler. Right? And when you get that, but the money takes care of itself. I mean, maybe you form a business. Maybe you hit the lottery. Maybe an old shagging buddy bumps into you and says, ooh, you're financially embarrassed? How you doing? Right? Let me hook you up. Right? So on and so forth. So, get out with this.
I noticed you said I've stopped believing that I can attract love. I assume you mean that you've stopped believing and that you know you can.
Nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Boom. So. All right.
By the way, when you discover your love, there's only one way you're going to discover you are love, and only one way you're going to discover that you create wealth, and it's by playing. Like seriously, every single day we've got wins here. Every day. And sometimes I share them, most of the time I don't. Because it would be endless. And that's what's good fun, because when you really get, I create wealth. When you really get, I mean, you can pause and go, right, what was on my tax return last year? $10,000 income. Right? I gave life to that. Right? What if I doubled that? What if you explored doubling that, and the next year it was $20,000, right? What if a year or so later you're paying $20,000 in taxes? Okay? That's not your income, that's what you're giving the government, and you really don't care. This is what's fun, because if you go, you know why I'm poor? It's Bruce's fault. He balked. It's Trump's fault. He's president. You know, the reason I'm poor is that I haven't hit the lottery. That's like claiming that a headache is an aspirin deficiency. Right? On the other hand, right, when you get, I give myself the headache. I gave myself a 10 grand a year income. I give myself everyday wins. I gave myself a double of my income and a double of my income again. And if you're listening to the podcasts, we talked about doing that without doubling the amount of time you work. Because if you keep doubling your income and imagining you have to double the time you work, at some point,
yeah,
right,
you're exhausted.
Yeah, where is my soulmate?
Nothing else exists.
Yeah, why does she have a friend? Why does she have a good-looking
Suddenly got
friend?
very hot. I'm wondering if it's going to rain today. Suddenly
It's
got
coming.
really cloudy.
All right, we'll find out.
Oh, lots of love for that
Look
one.
at all that. Boom, boom,
Okay.
boom. So, how we doing, guys? Questions, comments, thoughts? I think Sam had a question, so we'll talk for a few
Sam.
moments, see if anything else pops up.
Pop it
So,
back up.
play. Seriously. You don't get this till you play, right? And don't wait to play. Play. And then when you swing, yeah, my buddy, TP, right? TP is the ungolf pro, right? TP changes your golf swing. But he doesn't, but you have to swing it first for it to change. Right? Yeah, that's the fun thing. He doesn't teach you the correct 4 steps to do a golf swing. He watches your swing and goes, oh, for you that sucks. Right? Just do this a little different. Whoa, bing, right? But you got to swing the bat.
Yep.
So, Liz says, that's like saying headache is an aspirin deficiency. Really, right? Right? Lonely is a man deficiency. Right? Poverty is a lottery deficiency. Fudge, man. So, Sam says,
All right.
in God's law and His promise, He says, when you've done the creative act, you will feel virtue leave you and explode, then you drop it. I'd love some clarity on this. Cool. So, here's what I notice. This whole explosion thing is not, yes, Jesus Christ, and you lay there for 4 years, right? You may have, let's talk about clarity of form. So clarity of form has you totally surrendered to the state of your wish fulfilled. So you're not like, I must, amp up, explode, right? If I had to do that every time, like, okay, loving teacher's done, now it's time to be loving husband. Jesus Christ.
What, you don't like that?
I got to do the breathing technique for 4 minutes and now explode. And then I won't desire to be a loving
15
husband.
minutes of fame.
Yeah, 15 minutes of fame. Well, that could be fun.
Well, that's what you're talking about.
So get it? So this isn't about every time you manifest, you must explode, right? It's every time, try this on, every time you manifest, you dissolve. When I fall into the state of loving husband, anything else dissolves. Frustrated fella, right? Guy that has to fill out that fucking tax reform or form for the U.S. government. Fuck, man. Fall into loving husband, right? Yeah, we'll get to that. Here's some flowers, right? Get the difference? Fully falling into it. Really, really cool. There is the breathing technique thing you do. I'm not a fan of that because 99.9% of your manifesting will not have you experiencing blissful orgasms with the top of your head exploding off. 99% of what you manifest in life will just be easy, right? I surrendered to having pizza for dinner. So John says, what's better to imagine? I won the pearl of great price. I win the pearl of great price. I'm at one with the pearl of great price. Cool. Pearl of great price is realizing the only cause. I would suggest not imagining that. I'd suggest discovering that. And really, really discovering that. My buddy sent me a text the other day about this. And I mentioned, you buy the pearl now. And now. I get to surrender to being a loving teacher, loving husband, loving puppy dad now. It's not about getting in there and having a barricade and a big bubble of blueness and avoiding all negativity, right? It must avoid negativity, right? It will contaminate the state. Just surrender to your state, surrender to your state, surrender to your state. And then, you discover you're vast, you give life to the state, and the temptation is not a big deal. Right? And if you fall out, if you go, oh my God, it is Trump's fault, you get to go, yep, that was fun, right? Let's get back in the saddle. Matthew is late.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Yes, you are, Matthew.
I can't believe that, right? Were you born late? Right? Let's see how. I was born 3 months early, Victoria.
Yeah, and that's why we had to go to Citizenship Day.
Like way early. We got there before the
3
volunteers.
hours. Yeah, we did.
We were setting up. It's like, can I help you? Yeah. Well, we'll help you in an hour or so. All right, let's go get a sausage. Right. So Sam says that's another thing. Some things I don't want to feel overly emotional or excited or happy about. If I imagine a scene that implies its fulfillment, I'm not always. Yep. So a lot of people think you have to imagine. Ready? We're puppy parents and married.
Huh?
Yay! Right.
Right.
It's more like you wake up and it's like, yep, okay, she's sleeping. I'll let him out. Okay. So the coffee game, okay, could just be me bringing her a coffee. I'm not orgasming on the way to bring her the coffee and splashing it all over my chest and complaining about it burning, right? That's over the top and nuts. But if I imagine bringing her the coffee, okay, that implies something. If I imagine putting him outside, he's a good boy. It's a good boy. Alrighty.
Yeah.
So, shall we get ready for the dog psychologist, Victoria?
Yeah.
All right. Daniela says I'm buying the pearl over and over again, changing the swing over and over again. The more you play, the more you buy the pearl. Okay. There's almost you could say there's a one-time shot thing where you go, you know what? I'm just giving up all the bullshit, and then you get to discover how many ways you've weaved it in. Right?
Yeah.
When you go to the store and there's the old lady in front of you, and you're going, if it wasn't for the old people, I'd get the good deals. Right? Then you go, whoa, what am I imagining? So.
What was the ladder experiment? How it's.
Alrighty. I'm not a fan of the ladder experiment. I've never seen Neville say that that's his. Well, the ladder experiment where, that's what Cat talks about.
Hey,
but the whole ladder experience Neville talks about, you experience yourself climbing a ladder, right? Versus watching a movie of your body climbing a ladder.
Yeah.
That's Neville. The other thing, I don't know, right? I've never seen Neville talk about that. So there's a difference between the fat grandpa guy and Neville. So just
fat grandpa guy.
Just to be clear there.
Okay.
But again, it really is that easy. I mean, like, I will imagine having cleaned the gutters, right?
Oh, yes. We probably need to.
And once I've moved into that state, the body will go up on the ladder and move shit around and drop stuff down, and hopefully not crank it on Victoria, but in front of her, right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, loving husband hopes not to hit her this time, right? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I don't stand here and explode into, Jesus Christ, I am going to go clean the fucking goddamn gutters! I am gutter guy, right? See, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But some people try that. Oh my God, Sheena pulled a patty. This is great.
Sheena pulled a patty.
By the way, one. To pull a patty requires an imaginal act. I'm imagining having posted what I learned, right? What I learned about me, what were my best bits, right? That actually, you need to imagine having done that to do that. And I swear to God, I know who just did that.
Sheena, wasn't it? NJ?
I think.
Double check.
And Patty just did it too, right? Here's what's cool. I guarantee you that neither one of them laid on the floor for 15 minutes ago.
Hey!
Like that.
Damn it.
All right. Okay. So, Victoria,
we got to get ready.
Let's close this show.
Yep. Okay.
Ready?
What'd you learn? What'd you learn about you, and what was your best bit?
Oh my God, that's how we pull a patty, everyone. Meanwhile, back at the Faux Ranch.
Go to freeneville.com.
That's right. While you're there, you're going to notice the new little thing, right?
Little
Seriously,
thing.
If you want to know those live calls, sign up today or tomorrow. There may be some empty spots, like up to Friday. That tends to be a pattern.
Yeah.
But this is the first time I've actually put a box up letting everyone know they exist.
Yes.
So, at $20 for about 90 minutes of play with us live, well worth it.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back at the
Hi, Anton. Go to wargamedance.com.
Yep. You can get the recordings of the oldies.
And for refunds, go to freerealfun.com. Sorry,
right.
I had to really think about that then.
Oh my God, that was excellent.
Or on your
Victoria.
personal timeline
in a few
couple
moments.
of minutes.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
The rain is coming. We're
Hello,
KJ.
check
inside.
Yeah, we've really got to get inside. So we'll see you tomorrow. See, finish, Bubs.
We're doing it. Oh my God,
See ya.
the rain's coming. Look at that.
Let's go.